Welcome to our retirement, folks. Come to the garden centre at Tom. It's a massive place and it's got even massive. They've opened this place next door, a Blue Barn. Seems to be all pet food. And a restaurant up above, but it's shut today. But I think we're going to a pub in Tom for his lunch. Show you this place. Oh no, look who's there. Pretty little park. You want that? Oh, there. Oh, let's go. Toilets first stop. Where did you say there were?
Well, there's toilet sign there, look, and it's pointing that way.
Did you see that?
No, there was a sign.
Oh, gonna say, tiniest little thing.
Pointing this way. Oh, upstairs?
Well, can you go when it's shut? Shut upstairs, isn't it? I've come to the Graham pub, folks. Here in Tom.
Oh, you okay?
I'm just putting this on because Pat's getting stroppy about poor Tom being sacked from Voice. She says it's ageism.
Yeah. It is, it's ageism. Freezer, or should I keep some out? Because we won't be here tomorrow.
Won't be here tomorrow. So maybe put it all in.
Right.
Got some gluten bread yesterday from Marks and Sparks, and Pat was slicing it. It's a tiger. No, it's a sourdough, isn't it?
No, it's a tiger.
Oh, tiger loaf.
Tiger loaf.
Gluten-free tiger loaf.
Yeah.
And Pat sliced it this
Oh,
morning.
no, it is a sourdough cob.
I thought I'd said I'll try it.
Yeah.
So she sliced it up this morning. So she's gonna separate them off and put maybe a few slices together and in a bag on their own and put them in the freezer. And then fish them out when we want them. Yeah, speaking of fishing, we've just been watching Jack Hargreaves on YouTube, haven't we, Pat?
We are.
Talking about fishing rods and fishing.
Yeah.
Really interesting. Where have I to start with the video today? I'm going to start with the art thing because when we was out yesterday, I got a message from Andy. You know Andy who prints me prints. Who's kindly offered me a website on a space on his website to put the drawings on, the prints on. And I sent him a link to the website that I've got that I worked on last week or this week, whenever it was, and he says in this email he sent me, he says, I can't see anywhere where it says it's free, Trev. What? I thought. So I started when we got back yesterday. I started investigating. And this website that I thought was free, it ain't free at all. it's a complicated reason for that, because it was put on UENI. They put it on there for me free themselves. They did it for me and said it were free, and sure enough, one person has sent me 3 emails from it, because there's an email, my email address on it. So it had been in existence for a long time. And I'd even had email messages sent to me from it. But I'd never used it. So I just automatically thought, all right, I'll use it. And thinking that I were using a free. But no, I was wrong. So I've cancelled it. And I've deleted the links to it from the channel. Now, Andy.
Sorry. That I should have done this last night.
What?
I usually cut the French stick up into 3 pieces and put it in a plastic bag, because it lasts longer. If you leave it in the paper bag, it dries up quick. I really did have a piece off it, but I forgot to.
Oh, the French stick?
Yeah, I usually slice it into pieces like that and put it in a plastic bag so it keeps better.
You don't put it in the freezer?
No.
Oh, just, okay. People are far more interested in what you're doing than they are listening to me, I'll tell you.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, it's all right. They're probably more interested in what you're doing than me rabbiting on about my wretched art.
Well, it's websites, isn't it?
Anyway, Andy.
Yeah.
I'm holding off on your offer because you'll get fed up with me. I'll pester life out of you, sending you stuff and that.
Excuse me.
You know, Pat.
Oh, sorry. I'm back.
Pat has an amusing sneeze.
Now I'm back. Sorry.
So don't think I don't appreciate what you do for me, Andy. I really do, and I'm glad that you've told me what the cost is going to be for printing these things, because I do want to be able to pay you. And I'll show you another one while we're talking about it. That's a pen drawing, and it's a pen drawing, if you can see the title, Boats Moored at Burnham-on-Sea. I don't know if Helen's watching this video, but she goes to that place and has a walk. Many of you will know where I mean. A walk in Burnham-on-Sea in Somerset, near Weston-super-Mare, isn't it? Near Highbridge.
Yeah.
In Somerset.
Oh, we were talking about that yesterday, weren't we? Or the day before.
Were we?
Yeah. Clevedon.
Oh.
At the outdoor swimming pool there.
Yeah. We
were talking about it. I was trying to remember the name of it.
Clevedon. Near Bristol. Nice place.
We used to go to a golf course on edge of Clevedon, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, a campsite on a golf course. Really nice.
Yeah.
I've even played golf on it.
Yeah. So you got rid of your golf.
We've told you the story. I'll tell you it again because a lot of you won't have heard it. Our story, what happened to us in Clevedon. We were looking for somewhere for lunch, and we saw this Chinese takeaway.
We
restaurant.
found the high street, haven't we?
Lovely high street.
Yeah.
In the old part.
Yeah.
in the old part of Clevedon, the High Street. Well, lovely buildings, really old.
A bit early.
Oh yeah, it is hilly. Yeah. But we were looking for somewhere to eat. We saw this Chinese restaurant. Outside it had a board, and it said lunchtime special. Did it say $10.99 or $9.99? $9.99.
Yeah, yeah.
And we said, oh, that looks good. So following day we decided to go and have lunch there, didn't we? So we got in, and there were only us and another group, small group.
Couples.
Well, the two couples
on, the
on another
together.
table at the other side of the restaurant. And we looked at the menu, and I spotted this menu for two, and it were 23 quid. And a menu for two for £23, and I looked down it, and it had loads of.
They were like little starters, weren't it? Little testers.
Yeah, it
I
had
think.
lots of little different meals on it, and I said, "This looks interesting. Shall we?" I know it's not. It's more than $9.99, but it looks worth 23 quid. Shall we go for this? I says, "Yeah." So we had this. It kept coming, didn't it?
Oh,
How many courses?
I don't know. How many there were?
7?
Yeah, at least.
About 7.
Yeah, at least I would have thought.
And it
Might
was
have been a bit more.
wasn't it gorgeous?
They were lovely dishes, weren't they?
Oh,
We really enjoyed
We
it.
really enjoyed it.
I mean, they were only small,
Yeah.
but we did enjoy it.
Really nice. And when we got bill, it was 72 quid.
It was 23.
It was £23 each, plus drinks. So that was our $9.99 lunch in Clevedon.
It just so happened that I'd been saving bits of money up to be out on this.
Yeah.
In them days, I could save a bit from my housekeeping. Can't now. And
Yeah, and you weren't supposed to, you know.
and I think I've got about £80 saved in my purse.
Right.
And it just sort of paid for it, didn't it?
Mm.
Otherwise it'd have had to come out of credit card. Dear, that were a bit of a shock, wasn't it?
That was a funny one.
But we kept saying, well, it was beautiful. It was delicious.
It was nice, yeah. And the funny thing about it was, we didn't go out of there feeling as though we'd eaten too much.
No, we didn't, did we?
No.
We'd been walking down this street, and we'd gone in a place. It were a shop that sold bread and different things, and on the other side of it there were this little cafe or little restaurant. And we went in and looked at menu. We'd sat down, ordered a couple of drinks, tonic water and something else, and looked at this menu and said, I don't understand this menu. Well, I don't want to eat in here, I said.
We haven't a
well,
clue.
we both
We haven't a clue what these meals were, have we?
No.
You've no idea what we'd be ordering.
No. So we came out of there and we walked a bit further down the street, and we found another little cafe like.
It was, yeah.
And we went in there and had something to eat in there that day.
Somewhat more.
But then, as we were walking further down the street, we saw this Chinese that were doing this $9.99 lunch meal.
Yeah.
So when we saw it, we said, we'll have to come back there tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it turned out to be a bit more expensive than we anticipated.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah. In them days, I don't know how long ago it was, but walking wasn't a problem, was it?
No.
I mean, I think I was still a bit puffy going up hills.
Yeah.
But I could walk a fair distance.
Yeah.
Whereas now my legs get tired
Yeah, because when you think
and I'm slow.
the walk from where we were on that site
Yeah.
to that high street, canny way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back.
I think the first day we'd gone the scenic route
Yeah, we
along
did.
the
Cliff edge sort
cliff
of thing,
edge.
yeah.
And the second day we'd gone
Road.
on the roadside, which were much quicker.
Yeah.
But it was still a fair walk through bottom at town and then round, wasn't it?
Yeah. Interesting places, Clevedon, if you ever...
Yeah, nice.
It's there in Somerset. There's a place below Somerset now. What on earth do they call it? And it has a beautiful marina there. And they've built all apartments around it.
Oh, yeah.
And shops
that
and
place.
Eating places.
Lovely, wasn't it?
Portishead. That's
Portishead.
Portishead,
right.
That's nice.
Yeah, we walked
all around Portishead.
Around Marina.
Yeah. And then below Portishead is Clevedon.
Yeah.
I've got a drawing that I must show you, an original, that when we went before that time, before we found that golf club site, we were a bit inland in a little village. And I did a drawing of an entrance into a churchyard there. It's really nice. And a drawing I really like. I'll have to show you to you one day. That were a nice little village we stayed in.
Yeah. And when we've been to Highbridge, over that way, we discovered that there's a little park up at top of what do they call it?
You mean at Burnham on Sea?
Yeah, Burnham on Sea.
That park.
There's a park with a lake and everything. People park there, and there's a little van type cafe place, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Very popular.
And you can walk along the edge of it's like
a tributary from inlet from sea, and that's where them boats were moored up. And it rises and falls.
Yeah,
and them
so it's
poles
a bit muddy.
that you see on that drawing, the platform for your mooring goes up and down with the tide.
Yeah.
Up them poles. Yeah.
Yeah, we've done that a few times, haven't we? Parked in that car park and walked into Burnham.
We bought, we part exchanged our Conway Countryman folding camper for the Pennine.
Yeah, the big one.
The big one.
At Highbridge.
That beautiful one. We bought it from Highbridge. Part exchanged it and we camped overnight, didn't we? We drove all the way down and part exchanged it and then camped that night on a campsite nearby.
Yeah.
And then drove back with it following day.
Yeah.
I
did.
Yeah.
I think Highbridge recommended it, that campsite.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah. It's funny, but when we arrived on that campsite and we put it up, there were an elderly couple there. I think they were in a caravan, and they were watching us, and they said, "Oh, that looks as though it had fit in our garage, that." Whereas the caravan wouldn't. That I wonder. It looks really interesting, that. But I did warn them that they were hard work putting them up and taking them down. We're a bit younger then.
Yeah, we were. Not too bad, were it? But it were a lovely sleep in there. The beds were just lovely, weren't they?
Talk about sleeping.
And it had a little room that you put up, and your toilet were in there, and a little pull-down sink, wasn't
It was amazing how it was designed.
Yeah,
Where it all, you had to do it in proper order,
yeah.
but it didn't work.
And cooker were on floor,
Things
wasn't it? Rings and,
yeah,
and that.
you had to lift it
You
up.
had to lift it up onto
Put it into position, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
brilliant
comfortable.
piece of kit.
Mm.
Yeah. Pat was just reminding me that I were awake most at night last night.
Oh,
Why?
dear.
Because I found another one handy.
Another site.
I found this, it's called Free Website Store. This really is free. So I were most
Two
hours
hours, yeah, at
more.
least.
longer of it.
Yeah, I went back to sleep after I'd been to the toilet.
Pat's all right, she can sleep.
I can sleep.
She has no problem sleeping, occasionally.
Occasionally,
For some reason,
Yeah.
you struggle, but most
most of the time I'm all right.
yeah. I'll give her a cuddle in the morning, you know.
Yeah,
And
I can go back to
I
sleep.
can feel her going back to sleep. Is she naughty?
Oh dear.
So that's what I were doing at middle at night. And I thought, I said to Pat this morning, I'm 78 years old this year. What am I doing? I mean, I used to be like this when I was younger. I had an idea in my head and couldn't sleep, and I'd work on it throughout night. That's what I used to do. What am I still doing it for at my age? I must be mad.
Oh dear. Keeps your brain occupied.
It sure does.
I mean, we were trying to work it out with Tracy last night. Poor Tracy. She comes home from work and gets into her night clothes so she can relax and wear pestering her.
She was saying, can people pay you with PayPal without you needing a website? And I said, well, you're supposed to be able to, yeah. It says that you don't need an account. You don't have to have a PayPal account to pay. And I've got a PayPal.me account. So we were trying to figure it out. I don't think we got very far last night.
No, I don't think you did.
But we went out yesterday after we'd done a shop. We didn't do a big shop.
No.
Because we're going off on Wednesday. I've booked. Tomorrow we're going. But I've booked a hotel.
Only for night.
Just for night.
Mm.
Yeah, in
Sounds
End. Sounds End.
Tiny little place, other side of Whitby.
Yeah, it is. So that's where I booked a hotel there for night. So we didn't do a massive shop, and then we decided to go to Tom Garden Centre. I filmed it, done a bit of a film.
It might have been the flash, you might just see a flash, because he ran through there like grease lightning. I'm trying to look at slippers and shoes and handbags, and he's... I thought, where's he gone? Don't shop with him if you want to look at things.
I go
with Tracy.
I don't look at
You
things.
do
really,
normally, yeah.
Sometimes. Just I didn't go there for that.
I saw some really nice slippers. I was quite interested.
What, nicer than them?
Yeah. Well, different to these.
Listen, she's got a fetish for shoes, as Pat. You don't want to get stuck in a shoe shop looking at shoes with Pat. She's nowhere to put any more shoes. I'm always buying a shoe.
Actually, I've not got as many as he thinks. Because
How can you not?
look, that blue pair I've got.
Aye, you haven't worn them yet.
What blue? Oh no, not me heeled ones.
You've even forgot about them.
I haven't forgot about them. They're if we go to a hotel and I get dressed up to come down for an evening meal.
Right.
But it's not quite that kind of weather yet.
Okay.
And I've got 2 pair of pumps, 2 pair of sandals, which the sandals are getting on. And then I've got the green pair that we bought last. The other pair I've got is a blue pair, and they were actually Imam's. Right. And they've got, like, the sole of them starting to break up.
I'm not surprised.
And they've got an heel grip in, and it's coming away.
Oh, my mum died in 2013. So, don't know how long she had them herself.
Well, they were brand new, nearly.
So that's probably about 18 to 17-year-old or so.
Yeah. I look at them and I think, should I throw them away? And I thought, no, I'll replace the heel grips in them, but I can't get the old one out.
No. No.
Oh, and I've got the pink Fitville shoes.
Yeah. Is that all?
Yeah.
Honestly?
That's all. Yeah.
You're not having me on?
Yeah, apart from a pair of walking boots.
Walking boots,
Yeah.
They survived.
I think there were some shoes in camper that didn't
got lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Purple walking boots. And
right.
Mind you, they were Alethea's and she gave them me. So I haven't got that many pairs of shoes really.
All right. But I did whisk her through.
He did. I did. I'm saying, have you seen this, Trevor? This He's away.
I just was scanning it. I mean, we had a walk round it. We went to
did, yeah. We were sussing
out the
absolutely
round what car park.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
I don't know where they all were.
Because it wasn't that packed. Well, there were a lot in restaurant, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's why I thought go.
To restaurant.
Yeah. But we went to pub, which I've showed you.
Yeah.
We got a steak, but it wasn't the worst steak I've had.
No.
But it was. Yeah. All right, not bad.
It was sirloin, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm always dubious about getting steak in a pub. Unless it's fillet. But a fillet costs an absolute fortune.
It was £21 for fillet, wasn't it?
No, they didn't have any fillet. That what, ribeye.
Oh. Yeah, that's usually good ribeye. But you're not going to pay
21 quid, yeah, it was.
Yeah. Expensive.
Anyway, folks, I think...
Yeah, oh, it's 11:20.
So I'm gonna work on that website today and get a few drawings up onto it.
Right.
And hopefully I've got that Poppy's print coming.
Yeah.
What's his name? Is his name Steve? Forgotten.
Oh, someone who's interested in it, yeah.
Okay, folks.
Yes.
We'll probably do a bit of a video, of course. I want to do a video when we get to where we're going tomorrow. But we don't. I mean, we can't check in until 4. It's ridiculous.
Isn't it?
But you can go. I think.
Yeah.
I think you can arrive before 4 and use the facilities. But I think.
Yeah. Well, that place that our Tracy went to last weekend, wasn't it? You couldn't arrive there 5. I mean, you're only there.
I don't know why they do that, because you could be They could be making money from you, couldn't? Because if you're there, using facilities, you know, bar, or having something to eat
Yeah.
during the day, I probably don't do that.
No.
Like some of them.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they're to be out by 10 o'clock next morning.
10:30.
Yeah, it's, is it 10:30 at this
Yeah,
hotel?
yeah, yeah. It is. Yeah, it is a
Early,
bit,
isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to have your breakfast.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
One thing about hotels, you're up at crack of dawn, aren't you?
Having your breakfast. Yeah, we don't get up till 9:30, really,
No,
do we?
no. Well, we will have had a breakfast by then.
Yeah, I think we will have. Yeah. We'll have to be up by 8. Oh, when I was moaning.
Where I sleep, I get most of my sleep at that time.
You do. Oh dear.
All right, folks. See you tomorrow. All being well.
Bye.
Bye.